Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into some of the best tips and life hacks for raising happy and healthy children. Whether you're a new parent or a seasoned pro, these hacks are sure to make your life a little easier. Because let's be honest, parenting is amazing, but it can also be like trying to assemble IKEA furniture blindfolded while riding a unicycle during a minor earthquake. So buckle up, Buttercup, because we're about to drop some serious parenting knowledge bombs. We're talking game-changing strategies that will transform your tiny humans from agents of chaos into, well, slightly less chaotic agents of chaos. Think of this video as your parenting cheat code. We've got 10 hacks that are so good, they'll make you question everything you thought you knew about raising kids. Okay, maybe not everything, but they'll definitely help you navigate the wonderful, wild world of parenthood with a little more grace and a lot less screaming. Let's get started. First up, the holy grail of parenting routine. Now, I know what you're thinking. Routine sounds boring, but trust me, when it comes to kids, routine is king, queen, and the entire royal court. A consistent daily schedule is like a warm hug for your child's brain. It tells them what to expect, when to expect it, and most importantly, when they can finally get some blessed sleep. Think of it like this. Kids thrive on predictability. Knowing what's coming next reduces anxiety and helps them feel safe and secure. It's like having a superpower that prevents meltdowns before they even start. Okay, maybe not, but definitely minimizes. We'll take what we can get, right? A solid routine should include regular meal times, nap times, if applicable, bedtime, and playtime. Even something as simple as having a consistent bedtime routine can work wonders. Bath, book, bed, boom, magic. Now, I'm not saying you need to schedule every single minute of your child's day. Flexibility is important too, but having a general framework can make a world of difference. It's like giving your kids a roadmap to navigate their day, so they don't end up wandering aimlessly through the wilderness of their own emotions. And let's be real, a good routine isn't just good for the kids, it's good for you too. Knowing what to expect each day can help you stay organized and sane. Because let's face it, parenting is a marathon, not a sprint, and you need all the help you can get. So embrace the power of routine. Your sanity will thank you. Your kids might even thank you too, eventually. Maybe? Okay, probably not, but they'll definitely be less likely to throw a tantrum in the middle of the grocery store. And that's a win in my book. Another key aspect of routine is involving your kids in the process. Let them help set the table, pick out their clothes, or even assist in meal prep. This not only makes them feel important, but also teaches them responsibility and independence. Chores can be a part of the routine too. Assign age-appropriate tasks to your kids. It's a great way to instill a sense of duty and teamwork. Plus, it's a win-win. Your house stays tidy, and your kids learn valuable life skills. Mealtimes are another cornerstone of a solid routine. Eating together as a family can be a wonderful bonding experience. It's a time to share stories, discuss the day, and just enjoy each other's company. And don't forget to celebrate the small victories. A reward chart can be a fun way to acknowledge your child's efforts in sticking to the routine. Whether it's a sticker for completing their homework or a high five for brushing their teeth without a fuss, these little rewards can go a long way. And remember, routines don't have to be rigid. Plan for some fun and relaxation too. A movie night or a spontaneous trip to the park can be just as important. The goal is to create a balanced day that includes both structure and flexibility. In the end, a well-thought-out routine can make life smoother for everyone involved. So, take the time to plan it out, stick to it, and watch as your tiny tyrants transform into well-behaved little royals. Because a happy, secure child makes for a happy, sane parent. And that's the ultimate goal, isn't it? So here's to taming those tiny tyrants one routine at a time. Cheers to a more organized, peaceful, and joyful family life. You've got this. And remember, you're not alone. We're all in this parenting journey together. So let's embrace the power of routine and make every day a little bit easier. Here's to fewer tantrums, more smiles, and a whole lot of love. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. So go ahead, tame those tiny tyrants, and enjoy the journey. You're doing great. Keep it up. And remember, every small step forward is a victory worth celebrating. So here's to you, the amazing parent, and your incredible journey. Keep going, you've got this. Okay, let's talk about positive reinforcement. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is just a fancy way of saying bribery. And you're not entirely wrong, but let's call it strategic encouragement instead. It sounds much more sophisticated. The basic principle is simple. Reward good behavior, ignore, or gently redirect bad behavior. Think of it like training a puppy, but with slightly less drool and significantly more talking back. Okay, maybe a lot more talking back. When your child does something good, praise them. Tell them how proud you are. Give them a high five, a sticker, a small toy, a pony. Okay, maybe not a pony, but you get the idea. The key is to be specific with your praise. Instead of saying good job, try saying, I really appreciate how you cleaned up your toys without being asked. This lets your child know exactly what they did right and encourages them to do it again. Now, I'm not saying you should shower your kids with gifts every time they breathe, but a little positive reinforcement can go a long way. It's like magic fairy dust that sprinkles good vibes all over your household. And the best part? Positive reinforcement isn't just about rewarding good behavior, it's about building self-esteem. When children feel good about themselves, they're more likely to make good choices. It's a win-win. So ditch the negativity and embrace the power of positive reinforcement. Your kids will be happier, you'll be happier, and your house might even stay clean for more than 5 minutes. It's a parenting miracle. Just remember, the key is consistency. You can't just praise your kid once and expect them to become a perfect angel. It takes time, patience, and a whole lot of strategic encouragement. But trust me, it's worth it. Setting small, achievable goals can also help. When your child reaches a goal, celebrate it. This not only reinforces the behavior, but also teaches them the value of working towards something. Regularly check in with your child about their progress. Ask them how they feel about their achievements. This shows that you care about their efforts and not just the results. Encourage your child to come up with their own ideas for rewards. This gives them a sense of control and investment in their own behavior. You can even create a reward chart together. This visual representation can be a fun and motivating way for your child to track their progress. Review the chart regularly and celebrate the milestones. This keeps the momentum going and reinforces the positive behavior. Remember, the goal is to build a positive and supportive environment where your child feels valued and motivated. With time, patience, and a lot of love, positive reinforcement can transform your household into a haven of happiness and cooperation. So go ahead and sprinkle that magic fairy dust. Your family's future is bright and full of possibilities. And remember, every small step forward is a victory worth celebrating. Chapter 3. Healthy eating habits. Because vegetables aren't poison, I think. Let's talk about food. Specifically, the challenge of getting your kids to eat something other than chicken nuggets and mac and cheese. We all know how easy it is to fall into the trap of serving the same kid-friendly meals over and over. But it's important to introduce a variety of foods to ensure they get all the nutrients they need. I know, it's a battle that's been waged since the dawn of time. Kids can be incredibly stubborn when it comes to trying new foods, especially vegetables. But fear not, fellow parents, there is hope. With a little creativity and persistence, you can turn the tide in your favor. The key is to introduce a variety of healthy foods early on. The more diverse their diet, the more likely they are to develop a taste for different foods. Don't be afraid to get creative. Presentation can make a big difference in how appealing food looks to kids. Cut vegetables into fun shapes. Use cookie cutters to make stars, hearts, and other fun designs. It's amazing how a simple change in shape can make vegetables more enticing. Make smoothies with hidden spinach. Blend fruits like bananas and berries with a handful of spinach. The sweetness of the fruit masks the taste of the spinach, making it a delicious and nutritious treat. Disguise broccoli as tiny trees. The possibilities are endless. You can create a whole forest on their plate, making mealtime a fun and imaginative experience. And don't give up if your child refuses to try something new at first. It's normal for kids to be hesitant about unfamiliar foods. It can take multiple exposures before a child accepts a new food. Studies show that it can take up to 15 tries before a child might start to like a new food. Just keep offering it, and eventually they might just surprise you. Make mealtimes fun and stress-free. The more relaxed the environment, the more likely they are to try new things. Involve your kids in the cooking process. Let them wash vegetables, stir ingredients, or even help with simple chopping tasks. Let them help you choose recipes. When kids have a say in what's being made, they're more invested in the meal and more likely to eat it. The more involved they are, the more likely they are to try new things. Cooking together can also be a great bonding experience and an opportunity to teach them about nutrition. And remember, you're the parent. You're in charge. It's important to set boundaries and not let your kids dictate what you eat. Offer healthy options, and if they don't eat them, that's okay. They won't starve. Kids are resilient and will eat when they're hungry. Offer healthy options, and if they don't eat them, that's okay. They won't starve. They'll eventually get hungry enough to try something new. It's all about patience and persistence. Don't be a short order cook. Prepare one meal for the whole family. This sets the expectation that everyone eats the same food. Prepare one meal for the whole family. If your child doesn't like it, they can have a healthy snack later. But don't cave and make them a separate meal. It's a slippery slope. Consistency is key in establishing healthy eating habits. And finally, be a good role model. Kids learn by example, and if they see you enjoying healthy foods, they're more likely to follow suit. If you eat healthy, your kids are more likely to eat healthy too. Make a conscious effort to include a variety of fruits and vegetables in your meals. So ditch the junk food and embrace the fruits and vegetables. Your body will thank you, and your kids might even follow suit. Eventually, maybe. And who knows, you might even start to enjoy the process of discovering new healthy recipes together as a family. Thanks for watching. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more parenting advice and life hacks. Because let's be honest, we all need a little help navigating this crazy journey called parenthood. Remember, you're not alone. We're all in this together. And while parenting can be challenging, it's also the most rewarding experience in the world. So embrace the chaos, enjoy the ride, and don't forget to laugh along the way. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. Creating memories, building relationships, and raising tiny humans who will one day, hopefully, rule the world. Or at least clean their rooms without being asked. A parent can dream, right?